Hi everyone, welcome back to the Luxury Live Show. With me here is my co-host, fashionably Amy, and
Hi.
thank you. We apologize, we're a little late. We're just setting up some technical things. Okay, so yeah, we see the Luxies are here, all the members. Welcome, welcome. So if you're new to this Luxury Live Show, we do this every single week, alternatively on our channel. So this week's on mine, next week's on Amy's, and we talk about all things luxury, luxury handbags, shoes, lots of Hermes as well recently, and it'll be like that. Anyway, today we have a tag, so we are taking it to the other direction. This tag was created by Super Dacob, and Amy, you were also tagged by.
I was also tagged by the handbag housewife. So just wanted to shout out to her. I checked out some of her videos. She has the best, and I mean the best collection of Longchamp mini bags. I was mesmerized when I watched it. It's kind of inspiring me to buy one, actually.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god!
if she's watching today, but I know she watched last week. Post live, I think she watched post live. So thank you for
Oh
tagging us.
yeah, thank you for tagging us. So we thought we'd do it together because, um, yeah, because I think if I do it on my own, I don't have, unfortunately, I am a bag snob.
Same. Sorry, I have to admit it too.
Oh my gosh. I mean, like, but it doesn't mean that we don't have, but we don't have it, may not have enough to do a full video. So we thought we'd do it together in the live, and we would love to hear it from the members as well. What is the cheapest luxury bag that you have? Okay, luxury, of course, is it depends on how you define luxury. We could define it very expensive luxury, but it's also the cheapest luxury in your collection. Or it could be like the contemporary, but it's also luxury for you. So let us know what is the cheapest one. But we also decided to add on a few more things on top of bags, just to give you a flavor of other things that we have that are not Hermes, Chanel, and all that good stuff. We do have some really good um cheaper luxury items. So it'll be SLGs. We've got some sunglasses. Do you have shoes?
I have some shoes, yeah. So we're pretty much doing handbags and accessories and maybe some shoes, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't add more than
So
I was like, I could put my whole wardrobe in this if I did.
yes, yes, yes. I have something. Okay, so why don't we start with bags?
Mm.
And yeah, why don't I let you go first? Why don't you show your first bag?
Okay, so my first one is like right there. I'm just gonna grab it. I don't know if it's actually the cheapest because I basically have 3 bags to share. But the other two are more for they're all for travel, but the other ones are backpack style. So this one is sort of a proper handbag style. So this is Longchamp, and I have to go backwards because you can't see the whole screen. So this is like literally my favorite. I just used it today because I had some errands to run and it was raining. Well, it was about to rain, and this one is beautiful because it's coated canvas. It actually
Mm.
is real coated canvas, so rain will just slide off. And I love this version. I don't really know when this version came out, the name of the collection and whatnot. I literally bumped into this by chance because I bought it in Hong Kong. Actually, we
Ah,
actually, which trip in Hong Kong? I don't know if it's the 2014 trip or the 2018 trip because um anyway, I was with my mom for sure. We went to that big Longchamp store on Tsim Sha Tsui, and I was looking at everything. I kind of wanted to buy a tote just to like be able to transport extra stuff when I travel. I don't really use that on a daily basis. It's really more for travel. And I didn't want just the basic nylon ones because it's not because everyone has the same one. It's just that when I feel the material, I just really like this. It's thicker and you can tell that the rain really will fall off of it. And plus, this one was on sale. No one bought it. I'm like, why? I don't know why.
did you
So,
choose this because it has quilts?
yes,
Chanel.
it's really nice. I don't know how if it translates because apparently my feed sometimes is not so good. But you see the
Oh yeah, I
basically
can
the
see the Longshot
jockey,
there. Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's all over the quilts. It's just printed on. It's kind of silvery. The bag itself is black and the trims are matching color. The hardware is also a dark ruthenium, and the inside it really is canvas. Because you know how the other version, the other nylon
It's just
version, the inside
nylon.
is white and it feels a bit more plasticky.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is like real fabric. It's sort of like LV, like the inside of LV, but the outside is
Oh.
coated. So I really love this. I just used it today.
How did you say how much was it? Do you remember?
It's supposed to be the more expensive one because it's limited edition, but it was on sale. It was actually cheaper than the regular ones.
What?
I know. I'm so happy
What a
about
good
that.
deal.
Well, maybe not cheaper, but it was very close price. So yeah, I use this all the time when I travel. Literally, this is sitting on top of my carry-on, and I shove it under the seat of the plane, and because you can wipe it. Literally, I
Ah, you
just
can
go
wipe
to
it.
the hotel, I just wipe the bottom, and yeah, I use it whenever I have like errands and I'm just like I have a lot of things to transport. So um best investment ever. It's probably
Yeah, that's a good
I want to
one.
say it's probably like in Canadian dollars, it was probably like $150. Something insane
Good.
like that. Because it's limited edition, which normally is more expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'll show a tote as well. I have my okay. This is my. It doesn't have any logo except for a little bit of stamping here. It says Arton since 1938. So Arton is a Australian brand, and I got this on sale as well. It was 500 ringgit, which converts to about 150, no, $130 Singapore dollars or Canadian dollars. This is full leather. I
Wow, that's
have
really cheap for full leather.
It's a full leather bag, okay?
I
And
thought mine was cheap.
no, man, it's a full leather bag. I used it for work for a little bit, but I realized that I didn't find it so comfortable to put my laptop and all my books, everything. It was so heavy, but you know what? This this bag is a beast. Like I carry so many things. So what I use it now is like for my gym. So I've got my um my we call this my mic to teach the classes, and then I've got my shoes and everything. It's really nasty inside, but when I carry this for my gym, I put my laptop, I put my books. It's so heavy. I'm like lugging it like this, like. Ugh. But this bag, it takes so much weight. I mean, obviously it's worn, right? You can see like it's being pulled and all, but I don't think any of my other like maybe more expensive, say garden party from Hermes, I could probably, I don't know if it could take the weight, but this leather really surprised me. It's so it's a tank. Like yeah, it's a full leather bag. It's lined inside the leather as well. It's stitched so well. I thought that because of the weight, this might pop. Because I'm gonna bring it close. Like this. Look at it. It looks like a well.
How old is it?
I bought it before the pandemic.
Oh, so
So
it's still recent.
2019.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty recent. But it's been used like this. It's been 10 years old.
Yeah, okay.
It's like tossed and like because I was thinking about using it for work, but like I said, I ended up not because I didn't like the weight of my laptop inside, so I didn't want to keep like it's if I were to sell it, right? Sell it. I thought, I'm not gonna get much back for it. So I thought, what am I gonna use it for? Should I use it for going out? But I have my Forella pouch. I was thinking, I could use this for the gym. Wow. I use it for the gym. I put everything inside. It's so good. Such a good bag. So Arton from Australia. Yes.
Yeah, we don't have this brand here, but I heard about it since you talked about it. Jerusha talked about it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. If you ever
Um,
go to Australia, you can get really good stuff. They make
mm,
really high quality leather. It's a little bit like in Malaysia, we have one brand called Braun Buffle, Braun Buffle. I'm not sure if they're local. I heard they are local. There's also another brand called Bonia, also local. And actually, they have really, really good quality leather bags.
wow, so cool. Okay, yeah, my Longchamp too. I use it. Well, like you said, I load it. It's so heavy at times, but it's just as good as new except with scuffs on it. Okay, so my next one is also one of my favorite not expensive bag. Again, I got it on sale too because I got it in the outlet, and it was very funny because it was in the sales rack, and I think it's because of the pattern is probably like a last past season pattern, but I was like, I don't care about the pattern. I just wanted the bag. So this is a backpack, and it's from Le Sportszack.
Mm.
This is my favorite backpack. I still can't find another inexpensive brand backpack that I love using as much as this one. This one is the perfect one. So I love it because it's so easy to get in and out. There's a magnetic button and a closure. So you got your drawstring closure, which is pretty secure if you ask me. But if you need really quick access, there's actually a zipper on the side. So you open the zipper on the side, you get the side access. Well, you get basically access of the inside. And that's pretty neat. I never really have to use the side anyway. It's so easy to go from the top. The interior is so happy. It's orange. And it has this really large, deep pocket inside. So my phone or my wallet goes in there. There's another zipper closure right here. I hope you guys can see. The front also has a very generous pocket, which I mainly use this bag when we go to tropical destinations because I put my sunscreen in, I bought water bottle, and it's the nylon, right? You can wash it. It doesn't get dirty anyway. But the front, I like to put lip balm, sunscreen. I guess now we have to put hand sanitizer. That would be something I would put here. Like stuff that I just quickly access all the time. And it's just awesome. This, I think I fit even like a whole cardigan plus umbrella plus, wallet, all those things, water bottle. It's a small bag, but it fits so much. And because it's so flexible, oh, sorry, let me just close it up like properly. I highly recommend this backpack. I think I've talked about it a couple times, maybe in a random favorites video. And it's just a simple strap like this. But I like that the straps, they don't just hang out. It's pretty well tucked away. If you adjust it, it'll just be the strap itself. Because I don't like the ones that you can adjust, but there's this big string coming out. It's
Yes,
so
I hate
annoying.
that as well. Like the things are dangling on the side.
It's so well designed. And again, I don't remember the prices. I'm pretty sure I got it for such a steal. I'm sure the regular price is 3 times more. I probably paid $50 for this. Maybe even less. I don't remember. It's in US dollars because I bought it in Seattle, actually, Seattle Premium Outlet. And I'm so sad that they closed the Le Sportszack store now in Seattle, in that outlet, because I used to always, that's like the one stop I needed to go whenever I go to Seattle. I have to go to the Sportszack because it's also my mom's favorite brand. So we both buy. Yeah, so this one I highly recommend. This style is really, really
cute and light and good
like
for traveling.
It's perfect. Like, I don't know if you can see. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect size.
Nice. Okay, my turn. And also the Sportszack. I think everyone probably has a Le Sportszack. does anyone, I mean, we're gonna ask like the audience, do you have a little Sportszack? I'm sure in some form or the other, maybe an accessory or a pouch or a bag.
The first time I learned about this brand was my auntie from Hong Kong. She was carrying it. I don't know if she was visiting us or we were visiting them, but I kept noticing she was always carrying this crossbody, the crossbody style. Everyone has
yeah,
one.
everyone has it. I'm gonna show it.
And it's the first time I ever saw it was in either in Hong Kong or maybe she came here, but I was like, what is this brand? And then I'm like, wow, I didn't know this brand was so good because it's so lightweight and it fits a ton. It fits a ton and you never have to worry about getting dirty. Actually, I have some that are so dirty and I never wash it. I kind of retired them. But it just goes to show it's, you buy it for what, $50, $70, $100 maybe, depending on the style, and you use it to death. It's worth every single penny. Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
Travel especially.
This one. I remember the Sportszack. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember when they first started, they had a monkey, like a gorilla. Was that the?
No, that's a different brand. That's
what is that brand? Huh?
Yeah, that's a
The one
different
with
brand.
the gorilla, you can put it into the thumb. I mean, you can put the thumb into the mouth. What is? Isn't that the Sportszack? No.
No, that's
What is that?
I had
that as well.
I have one pouch from that brand. Let me see if I can grab.
Is that the Sportszack?
It's called
But
Kipling.
anyway, they also make
Kipling.
Oh yes, sorry, Kipling. Okay,
Yeah.
I got confused. But yeah, they also have this kind of like nylon material thing, right? Kipling,
yes.
that's right, Kipling. Okay, anyway, this is my little Sportszack.
Yes, that's the version. Well, not the Hello Kitty, but that's the style that my aunts and my mom, every auntie has one.
Every auntie has one. Okay,
I had one. That's the one that
I'm
I
an auntie.
retired.
Okay, I am officially at auntie age. Okay, so I'm allowed to wear. Every auntie has one. Yeah, mine's a little high right now, but this is such a good bag.
Really cool.
Yeah. So anyway, mine is the Hello Kitty limited edition version. Oh my gosh, I love this. If they made, I think they had one for Doraemon, but it wasn't as nice as this. This is so nice. So look at all the Hello Kitties, and I love the compartments. You got a front compartment here. You got the. Oh my god, I'm sounding like an auntie. Look at all the compartments.
No, really, they are actually awesome bags. They probably are more practical than your luxury bags.
And then inside, and he's even got a zip compartment inside. Look at this strap. Oh my.
The strap is wow.
The strap is like, it's like Fendi, but Hello Kitty. Yeah, so this was when they launched it. It was such a craze. Like, oh my gosh, everywhere was sold out. But it wasn't really so limited because, after the first wave of people the crazy Hello Kitty people buy, then they actually just produced it again and you could get it already. But of course, once it sold out, it was sold out. So I think I bought this for definitely not that much, maybe 70 or 80 USD. It's dirty, man. I use this when I don't want to use any of my other luxury bags. I use this like when I want to run out, do some errands. Literally the best auntie bag.
It seriously is the best. It's the best bag, but all the aunties just happen to have it.
Yeah, all the aunties happen to have it.
Because it carries so much. Aunties, they have everything, right? You ask for tissue paper, obviously, but you ask for anything, or like paper clip, or like nail clipper. They'll have it in their bag.
And this bag, because it will be like a balloon. They've got so many things inside. They got like the scarves and tissues and masks and anything. Do you have a scissors? I do. Why? But thank you.
Yeah, exactly. That's really awesome. Okay, so my last bag that I'm gonna share, and then I'll share the accessories and the shoes, is also from the Sportszack. Actually, I probably have more stuff inside because I just stuff my bags. Like I nest bags inside bags. And this one came with a matching pouch too. So I actually never used the pouch. So it's a heart.
Oh, that's so
It's black and it
cute.
has a heart design. So cat doesn't like hearts, but anyway, I thought
Oh,
it was
that's cute.
cute. Okay, and
Has
it's
it. Own
black.
the auntie. Okay, this is like this should be this live should be called the auntie tag live.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, so giving ideas to the aunties what to buy. This is another backpack. Size wise, it's probably a little bigger than this. Yeah. But I like this one more because it's easier to get in and out. With this one, it's not hard, but you know, zippers. But the zipper is actually fantastic. It's not that hard to get in and out. And the interior is a nice lavender. Oh, actually, I have so many bags inside. Oh my god, I have more bags
You're
to
the
show you
auntie.
later. These are all belt bags. So
Oh,
it's just one
MK,
big
it's good to see you
compartment.
here. MK. Okay, trust me, you
Yeah,
girls will go
yeah.
back.
We haven't seen you in a while, MK. But yeah, we're probably gonna be like bouncing back and forth between cheap and expensive bags.
That's right.
Anyway, just to confirm the last little details. So there's one side pocket. It's a flat pocket. I never use it. One bigger front compartment, and
This is so cute.
that's it. Yeah. So this one has a slightly padded strap. And I think I used this one in Italy. Yeah. Because you know how in Italy the different attractions there is like a maximum size handbag that you can bring. So I
Oh.
think at the time this was the one that fit that requirement. I think this one also, but because that day we were out the entire day
Mm.
and I needed to fit more things than this one accommodated, so I used this one. So again, these are just amazing travel bags, and this weighs nothing. You know, if you
Nothing.
bought a same size but in leather or some other material that is very padded, it will weigh so much, and plus everything that you put inside. So I love these sort of very it's very resistant. It's also water resistant, very durable, but very lightweight material. It's just perfect for travel. Highly recommend.
Nice. I'm trying to. Okay, I don't have this bag with me, and it's. I had to look. I do have it. It's just that it's in my other place, and it's actually a Lulu Guinness clutch. I have a picture here. This is the clutch. This is the exact clutch that I have.
Oh,
I have a
I remember you showed it
yeah.
before.
I have this lipstick clutch that I bought from the outlets. I think it was in America. I just can't remember exactly where. And I paid about 180 for it, but it looks a little bit like a Judith Lieber kind of clutch, right? Because I think she also has the high end, like thousands and thousands of dollar clutch, and hers is maybe like the size of the palm. But this, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. I wanted to buy it mainly for decorative purposes. So maybe when I go back home, I will put it here to decorate my background because I love makeup. I actually really wanted like the red lipstick head, but the one that they had at the outlet, it was a little damaged. So they had this, and I thought, okay, purple. Yeah, we could work with purple. They are selling it on eBay now. There's one in stock for $289. Wow. I think that was the original price, but because it was at the outlet, I got it for a little bit cheaper. I definitely didn't pay 200 over for it. So it's like this big. And when I was still using the iPhone 5, so this is quite old. This is like 2018, I think. Still using iPhone 5, it could fit because it's tall enough and slim enough for the iPhone 5. But yeah, it's basically like a dinner clutch. You go out for it. It's cute. More for decorative purposes.
Very bougie.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you want to show some
I
SLGs? If you
have
more
three
bags.
belt bags, but I'll show the one that I love the most when I go walking.
Okay.
which is the one that's the brightest, this Nike one. It's the perfect belt bag. It goes across. It's actually the same. I think either the same size or maybe even slightly smaller than the LV one, because the LV one is very bulbous. This one, at least it flattens out, so it doesn't look like you have this whole thing in front of you. So I use this, and it's very easy because, again, nylon. You've got the back compartment is so handy for my phone, and then the front compartment just fits everything else. Literally, there's nothing that will not fit here. You can fit a whole big bottle of water in here. There's also a mesh compartment for something that you want to just keep safe, and then just nylon strap. And I love the color. Again, I don't know what it is with I think that's what I love about these brands that they're great brands for what they do, but they do go on sale. So I'm pretty sure everything I bought here, everything has been on sale. This one, how much did I get it for? I think it was regular price was probably, I want to say $40 or $50, but I had a $20 voucher, so I probably paid $30 for it. It's really worth it. I go walking and I just sling this on, and I have everything in front of me.
I need it.
When I get tired, I can just like swing it to the back, or I can wear it on my waist too.
Okay, I need a bum bag. I need a cheapo bum bag.
Yeah, it's so
I had the LV bum bag, and it didn't work out for me. I think if I could get over the fact that my sweat was getting all over the Vachetta leather strap, then it might still work out for me, because that was the main thing that I didn't like about it. I mean, huge and bulbous, that's the look, right? But because the strap was all Vachetta, white Vachetta, and when I wore it over, like, because I don't wear this kind of t-shirts all the time. She wears sleeveless or, little skin because it's freaking hot here. And when I was walking with it, I was sweating on it. I was like, ew, you sweat on the canvas is okay, but you sweat on the Vachetta. I could see like patches. I was like, okay, no, this is not going to work.
Buy a Nike.
Yeah, but if I could get over the fact that of that, then I think it would have been a great bag to keep. But it's okay. It's past.
And I don't know if you guys have noticed so far that all my these are not very like high luxury brands. I go color, like as bright as you can. The other one was orange, that one was purple inside, this one's pink. Okay, my Longshot was black, but I do use my Longshot as my actual bag sometimes, because I do bring it to travel, and then sometimes when I want to use my non-luxury bag, I will just use that as my handbag. And so it's still a nice enough bag to go around town and shopping and stuff.
This is
but otherwise I go color, like as colorful as possible.
I did a video, something about classic and trendy. And in that video, a lot of people were commenting about they will stick with the classics for like neutrals. I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people were saying something like classics, that's the preference. And, if they want to go with trendy, they will go cheap. Like cheap, or, so trendy could be colorful, trendy, really trendy bags. So this is like something like you're actually doing it because you're going with all the wilder things.
Yeah.
On the cheaper end. But the more classic one, you're like, okay, we'll stick to that.
Yeah, and I actually avoid black usually when I buy these. Like, I'll show you, I have some green, some pink, some purple. Like, there's just all kinds of colors here.
Okay. All right. Shall we move on to the next category? Why don't you go? Let's do SLGs. Oh, just before that, let me pull up Korean. Thank you for the correction. Brown Buffalo is Germany. Yeah, I was thinking, are they Malaysian or Germany? Yeah. Germany. I think Bonia is strictly Malaysian. Oh, it could be Singaporean. But anyway, that should be Asian brand, Bonia. Can't recall exactly, but yeah.
We don't have these brands here. I do have this thing that I bought in Hong Kong. Again, I buy some of these things when I travel. I bought this in Hong Kong. And I think it's a German. Oh, no. No, wait. Is it a German brand? Anyway, it says Stockton, Barcelona, and I can't even pronounce this. But it's I think it's some European brand. It's called Head Head Hedgren. HEDGREN. Anyway, I when I didn't have that, I was using this. So this is super old. Like I said, I bought it in Hong Kong like before I met my husband. So it's a long, 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 like long time. Probably in year 2000, I want to say. Either 2000 or 2004, because I went. Oh no, wait. In 2000, I went by myself with. Am I getting my dates confused? Okay, I want to say 2004 then. Yeah, it's super old. But it's great because it has like a million compartments inside. It literally like
Compartments.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know. I associate compartments with aunties. I don't know why. I think
It
that
well,
seems
you
to be the
know,
thing. That's what they look for. That's what they look for.
that's you know, when it comes to luxury bags, I want either 1 or 2 compartments,
Yeah.
not too much, because I need to play Tetris and fit the minimum amount of stuff. But these,
We
hey,
give me more.
give me all the compartments.
So funny. Okay, shall you? All right, why don't you show one SLG?
Okay, so
Three here.
I didn't even think about showing this SLG, which is green, but
Nice.
as I was like preparing this, I saw this and it was on my counter on my vanity, and this is my makeup thing. But you know how we haven't gone out in so long, so it's actually been sitting on the counter, and when I picked it up, like the dust was like flying everywhere. But I this is the only makeup pouch I will ever use. I have tried so many makeup pouches. I tried, okay? I even bought LV versions. I hated it. I cannot. I always want to use this one, which is the cheaper one, but it fits things so well. Every time I travel, I can even fit like my moisturizer in it. I just jam it in and it fits. Anyway, so I still have some like rando stuff in there, but it's also their Sportszack. So I put my brushes here, and then inside these, I'll put like my nail clippers. Oh, it's just the best. It doesn't look big, but it fits so much. And I don't know why I went with green, but it's green and stars. Hey, that's
Oh my
yours.
God, it's my pouch.
Yeah, that's supposed to be your pouch. It's green and stars. But again, I bought this like how long ago already?
Oh,
I've had it for
no.
ages.
The Sportszack. Do it
And
again.
you know, I always buy what's on sale. And this was the
Mm.
one that was on sale that was pretty, so I bought it. And like I said, I go color when I buy these things. It was probably really, really cheap, probably like $20 or something, very crazy cheap. And I use this to death. And like I said, it was dusty because we haven't been traveling. But when I do travel, or if I do need to like, you know, make like road trip one weekend, this is the one. And
Mm.
the reason why it's on top of my vanity is because my makeup was still in here, and I always just like grab it and put it back. But it's all open and on my desk, and I haven't dusted my desk a while, so it was like going crazy like the dust.
Okay. I'm gonna show one now. This is my wallet, my Coach wallet. So you know, I got this in America, and actually, could this be the most expensive one that I had? It was like 180. No, wait, 100. Yeah, about 180 USD after tax. But for a full leather wallet that I'm actually using now, just make sure I'm using it now. It's like the LV version, the bifold wallet. And I actually wanted to look for that wallet because that time I was traveling a lot between Malaysia and Singapore, and I would keep one side ringgit and then one side all my Sing dollars. So all my cards on one side so it's organized. I had my money, I'll put it like this. And I used it so much. But then obviously when we stopped traveling, I didn't touch it anymore. But then I dug it out after our feng shui. I wanted to sell it. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna sell it. But then I decided, no, I'm not gonna do it. And after our feng shui luxury live, I was like, okay, I have a black little longish wallet. And it's great. It's really, really, really good. Good quality. It's a little bit like Epsom leather. Or you would call it like Prada Saffiano leather. It's the zip is so
Ooh,
smooth.
smooth.
So smooth. Oh my goodness. One of the best. And I decided to use it again. Now let me tell you why. Besides the whole feng shui thing, I was using my Calvi card holder, which I will grab and show you later. So because I would put, all my cards inside, and one side I had my coins, if I put a lot of cash inside, I couldn't actually fold and close it. So I would use the wallet another way. I would sort of like fold it the opposite direction. So the cards are sort of like card holder. You could see the cards instead of closing it this way. I actually lost my credit card because of it. It dropped out. My credit card dropped out, and and thank God it's Singapore, okay? Because I lost it like days before. I didn't know. And thank God there was no transactions through my credit card. Because here you don't have to put your PIN. You could just tap, 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 tap anywhere. Use the credit card for anything below $250, I think. There will be no notice to your phone. There will be nothing. Just nobody checks the back for the signature as well. So anyway, I lost it for a few days, and then I thought, damn you, Calvi card holder, because it's so annoying, right? Because all my cards were slipped in. I said, okay, that's it. I'm taking this out. We are arranging the cards, and ever since then, I feel organized. I feel I can see all my cards. I can see everything. I can see my cash, and it's good. That's a little story.
Oh no. So what happened? Were you able to
Well, firstly, I had to trace back where. Firstly, I had a panic attack. Checked my bank account if there was any transactions. Thank God there wasn't. So I blocked my
there
card.
wasn't. Okay.
There wasn't. Thank God. As I
Okay.
said,
Wow.
if it was
Singaporeans are so
anywhere
honest.
else. Okay. Yeah, so honest. So anyway, I managed to replace my card. It was really fast. Within 2 days, I got a new card. And then a week later, I went to this cafe, which I usually go sometimes. And the girl was like, hey, did you drop your credit card here? I said, oh my God, I've been looking for it for over a week.
Oh.
So honest, okay? They just kept it for me.
Yeah.
Hoping that I will reappear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it was, if it was us, we would find something and then we would just bring it to Lost and Found. So we do that. I know some people, they would just, use it or keep it.
Play around, play a couple, and then they'll just, but still, right? That's still inconvenient.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the story. So now we are back to the wallet, which means I need a bigger handbag now.
True. You need to start buying bigger handbags.
Big bags are back, is it?
Around now. Big bags apparently are back. I just want to pull this comment and shouting out to the handbag housewife. So she's the one who tagged me, and she's the one where I actually watched a few of your videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, blown away by your Longshot collection. Really well done. Okay, so since you showed a wallet, I'm gonna sort of show wallet-ish items. So I have this really cool, and it's like a collab Pepsi Cola with Coach. So it's a Coach little wristlet.
Oh.
And I've actually never used it because I bought it basically to collect. I bought like 2 or 3 and I gave away the other 2, but I thought it was the coolest little wristlet ever. And I've never used it, like I said, because it's white. Like it's white.
Is this
but maybe one
Pepsi?
day I'd be like, whatever, stop collecting, just start using. But it's so cute, right? It's so cute.
Yes.
It's the old Pepsi, and it's also has glitter. You see the glitter?
Wow.
It's
That's
the old
nice.
Pepsi Cola logo. Of course, I
Yeah.
bought it on sale again. It was at the outlet in Seattle. I'm pretty sure it was in Seattle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, I shop everywhere I go in the States if they have an outlet in that city, whether it's like a little drive. Usually they're further away, right, in the suburbs. We will try to go because you will always find something cool,
Mm.
um, like something different. So this, I couldn't believe it. This is like, as you said, the zipper is very, very smooth,
Smooth, right?
very
Coach does
well made.
zippers so well.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at it.
It's very smooth, yeah. So I could technically start using this one day. I'm not sure for what though,
That's my
but it
money.
has 2 card slots in there. And yeah, I still have the
Wow.
tags and everything. Let's see. Oh, it says $95 regular price. So
Maybe I should get a Coach bag. I am looking for a bag. Coach, are you calling me again? You were my first luxury brand. It's really good quality, huh?
actually,
Staring at my
my
wallet.
first my first serious wallet after I started working full time was a Coach wallet, and I used it to death. It was the nicest. Actually, it was a black wallet, continental style, and it had contrast stitching. So it had a blue stitching, and then it had a beige stitching. So it's like 2 stitching going across, and it was really beautiful. And the wallet was black. I used it for such a long time until I upgraded to the LV Emily wallet, which, I also enjoy the Emily wallet, but I just, after you upgrade, of course, you have this honeymoon phase and you love your LV because it's like the step up in a sense. But now that I think back, I'm like, you know what? The Coach, the leather was so supple. It had patina'd already because it was scratched up and everything, but it was patina'd so beautifully. And I wish I kept it because I sold it, of course, but I wish I kept it because it's gonna be like your wallet in a couple years. Pretty sure I
Yeah.
used it for more than 2 years though. I probably used it for, like, I literally throw it in my bag. I don't baby it. I probably used it for like 5, 6 years before I retired it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one more. I do have the other one, but I feel like I don't know the price. So this one. This is another cheap luxury item that I use. And again, like you said, massive color blocking of color. This is my Kate Spade card holder, which I wish. Okay, I bought like several of them. This was on sale as well, obviously, because it's not a color that somebody would go for. But this is such a great travel pouch. It's flat like a pancake. Okay. It has a zip that you could put coins. Okay, even crazy inside. Zip that you could put coins and you can fold cash. It's not so so not tall. It's not so it's tall enough that you can put cash, right? Because some of these I've seen like the YSL version. I've seen the what else do we have? Loewe version, which has a similar kind of constructions. Lots of cards. You got a slip here, but they're very short. So your cash, you need to sort of like double fold it. But this one is tall enough that you could actually just fold it one time and you could put your cash and they don't get caught in the zip. Look at all the compartments. Look at all the card
Yeah.
compartments. It's got one here. It's got one here. You could string it to your bag. This was like $40.
Wow.
And I bought in a few, like, after, because I love this so much. I did a giveaway when I managed to actually see this in the airport. They had like the black version, the maroon versions, and I did give it away. Then after that, I thought, oh my gosh, I need to buy one more for myself, and they never made it again. Kate Spade, this is one of your best card holders. Such a good little guy. It is as tall, look, which is why I said it's as tall as my wallet. See?
Oh, wow. Now that you put it side by side, I can really see I thought it was just like small, like,
No,
oh, it's a good
it's a
size.
good size. So okay, this is my iPhone. It's even like it's so maybe some comparison. It's even bigger than my iPhone, like taller. So because of that, it's actually very very good for traveling. Because you know when you go for different countries, if you have currency, so like I think the yen, if I'm not mistaken, the yen is quite a big, it's quite fat. What else? The British pound is also a very big, it's a very tall note. And those I could actually fit inside. Like they could fold it a little bit. You don't have to overfold it
Mm.
several times. So if you fold your money too many times, then you get like bulky. Yeah, Kate Spade. This is such a great wallet. Oh, I treasure this so much that now I'm afraid to use it. But no, we'll use it. I haven't found a
Mm.
replacement, actually luxury replacement for it. Nothing's as good as that.
Wow. Love the colors on that one.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys kind of saw a glimpse of this. So this is the Kipling pouch that I have. But the reason why I love this, I don't think mine came with a monkey.
Mm.
No, I think
I
it's
bought
just,
this brand once because of the monkey. It's so cute, the little thumb.
yeah. Well, my mom bought bags for because she was a seamstress for the longest time, but then before she retired, she became kind of like a caretaker. So she was looking after 7 children actually. But
Oh,
but anyway, like there was this family with 7 children, and the father was a dentist. Anyway, the youngest one, it she was all pretty much brought up by my mom because
mm.
she was born when my mom was already working for them, and she follows and loves my mom so much. Anyway, so every time we go to this store, every time I bring my mom again to the Seattle outlet store, Kipling store, she would buy stuff there, but it's all for her. Anyway, so I bought this thing last time and I started using it, and this is even better than the mini pochette as a checkout. It's true. The mini pochette, you know what annoys me the most is I know the
The
chain
chain.
is supposed to be, an asset, like something extra if you're actually using it as a bag, but inside another bag, having a chain outside or just somewhere that kind of just scratches your other things or it's just in the way, this is much better. And plus, it feels smaller, but it packs a punch. So for a long time, when we were actually going out, I had all my little knickknacks here. And yeah, it has this, which I never use, like the key thing, and 2 slots where I'm sure you can put cards. But I think at the time I put like my bag hanger here. If there was any tissue paper or just any little knickknacks, I don't want to just um, hang around my bag. And plus, this is it's light pink, and you can tell that it's slightly dirty, but I just shove it and it's not even that bad. It's just slightly dirty because the fabric has this kind of iridescent coating and you can't even tell the
Mm.
dirt, right? Yeah, and the zipper is like extra smooth, like
Yeah. Just
extra
made me
smooth.
realize like other brands have better zippers than LV and all.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't have any more. Well, I do have this, but okay, I'm going to just quickly show it. I have this Furla card holder. It was a gift. So it's not really fair to say that it's cheapest luxury item that I have, but it was a gift. It's like a cat. So cute. I don't use this so much again because it's a gift and I feel like gotta keep it. But yeah, I have this card holder because I see this question here. So let me pull a question while we talk about this luxury stuff. From Vivi, what do you think of all of the brands like JW Anderson, Tory Burch, Furla? Should we buy it if we really like the style? Or should we save up for more luxury bags? The big three. Good question. Okay, you know what? Let's not answer this first since we still have a few more things to show, right? Let's ask the audience, what do you think? Should you save up for the brand, these other brands, if you like the style, really like the style, or should you save up for more luxury bags. Okay, we'll come back to that. What are you gonna
Okay.
show next?
Yeah,
I'm done with SLGs.
okay, you're done with SLGs.
I've
I
got
still
one
have
more.
like plenty, but I'm just trying to choose maybe one more. I think I've
Like the
shown
most
this one
expensive
before
of
in
the
a
all.
video, so I'll show it again. The reason why I love showing this is
Mhm.
because it sort of is the same configuration as the Chanel card holder. This is by Longshot, and it's their Roseau line, which I just saw earlier. Someone commented on the Roseau line. And so yeah, so it's just embossed calf skin, and this one is like well, it used to be silver, but now it's all scratched up, and I can see the underneath. Anyway, I didn't take care of it, obviously, but I love the configuration, and I still have cards in it. I store my travel cards, so you've got your front compartment with your for your main card, and then you've got your big compartment in the middle where I just store coins and cards. And here
Mm.
there's a secret compartment where you could put notes. I thought
Oh.
this is like, it's like your Chanel card holder style, but you don't have to baby it. And this is why I love using these when we travel. Because when you travel, you're not as it's not that you're not careful, but you're more mindful of your environment because
Mhm.
you're not familiar. Therefore, whatever you do with your bag, you're just trying to be quick and just shove it back in your bag sometimes. So I use this for traveling now. I used to just use this as my regular coin purse because I thought it was such a good coin purse, but now it's so old and all scratched up. So I now use it for my traveling. But yeah, I highly recommend. I don't know if they still have this line. It's just so beautiful, so well made, and it actually fits more than Chanel. Like, I love my Chanel and I would buy a Chanel card holder for sure, yes. But when it comes to practicality, all of these things are more practical. And which is why I feel like all of these things are always so travel friendly. Can
Mhm.
throw them around, put it on the floor if you need to. Because on the airplane you have nowhere else to put but on the floor anyway. Um, you can clean them. Yeah.
Yeah, practicality. That's the main like that's like I think when it comes to the contemporary no, they're luxury still, right? Because you could buy totally because all these have a brand. Like you are paying a little bit for that price of the name. Because you could go to a night market here and just get a nylon bag that has the same material as a Longchamp or a Le Sportszack, but has no brand on it and costs like even cheaper, right? So these are still like it's got a bit of luxuriness to it. But yeah, they're so much more practical because you can
Yeah.
you
And
can use
actually,
literally use and abuse them and not feel too bad about it. I feel like
so
such a
true.
snob when I say
But to
that.
your point, when you mentioned the comparison of something from the night market and these, I feel like these are still really well thought out. Like the compartments, the zipper they use, they're still really well thought out. Hence, I think that's why they're still considered, they're luxury, but they're not like like they're not your high end top tier luxury, but they're still
Excessive.
luxury in its category.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a bit more costly for a good reason because they are really well thought out and they probably use better material, it lasts longer. So I would still buy these over the over the
The
market ones.
copies. How about the copies?
Yeah, no, not those. I still would, buy the original brand. Even if it's from an outlet, it's fine. It's still the original, but they just sell at the outlets. They sometimes just sell the last season stuff, which is
Mm,
they're still genuine. They're just from last season because you know how fashion moves so fast, and when they come out with the prints, they come out with several, and so once the colors are past season, which is literally just like a few months ago, it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah. Okay,
okay.
what do you have next? I
All
have
right. I've
two
got two more
left.
things. I'm wearing one now. So this
Okay.
is this is luxury, but it is my cheapest luxury ready to wear because it's from the kids line. It's my Simpsons Balenciaga collaboration which
I
is
love
from the
it.
kids. Ah, it's so cute. I love it. The only thing is, kids have a small neck. So, because if you like to work out and you've got a thick neck, this is not for you. Don't go buy kids' clothes because everything else fits. Like the the shoulder fits, the arm fits. Because I don't have really big arms, right? Small arms, small-ish. Um, it's in terms of the length, you just get the bigger size. So I think I got size for year like 12-year-old or 11 or 12 years old. But the only thing is it's got a small neck. It's got a small neck. So but it was cheap. Cheap. Okay. It was, I think it was like a few $100s, 5, 6, I think. I mean, it's still expensive, but compared to the exact same t-shirt, but in the regular adult version, it was more. It was like double the price. I would not pay that. I love Simpsons. I thought it was Simpsons is one of my favorite cartoons. So stupid the joke sometimes, but yeah, I thought it was so fun, and I had to get one. Cute.
It's so cute. Too bad they
And
didn't have the size up. Then the neck would probably be a
oh
little
yeah,
deeper,
if they
right?
had like a 14,
Yeah.
14 would be perfect, because actually the adult version, Balenciaga, for this collection, I know they did like maxi t-shirts, so large. Crazy size. Even the S was way big. It looks like a nightgown. So this one for the kids was a proper like baby tee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't buy a lot of these, but this was kind of fun for a
Nice.
t-shirt. Yep.
Okay, so I have two pairs of shoes from two different brands. Well, I actually have more from the same brands, but I'm just showing these two. Okay, let's go with Coach first. So I have two pairs of these shoes in different colors, but I'm showing the black one. And yeah, these are my black heels. You see
Ooh,
the little beads?
very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, they're very nice. And every time I do my, styling hauls, if it's a black shoe, it's always this pair. Okay. I don't
Oh.
have another black pair that I feel are comfortable, and they have a good heel height actually. I can't really wear them to walk that much. I usually just bring it to the venue. I change into my shoes when I need to wear some heels, because they are like, I think they're like at least 3 inches.
They look pretty
Um
high.
yeah, but for a 3 inch heel, these are very comfortable. They're leather lined as well. And when I find a pair of shoes, because of my joint issues, when I find a pair of shoes that are comfortable, whether they are luxury, because obviously I've been buying more luxury shoes now, whether they're luxury or non luxury, I buy duplicates, because if they're comfortable, I'm like, no, I gotta stock up. I gotta buy more of more colors or whatever. So I have a pink one as well. So I have a black, a
Ah.
pink, and it covers, most cases whenever I need heels. So yeah, I forget what are these called again. They have a name, but I forget.
Are they like
Um,
classic? They're from Coach.
yeah. They were a classic for a long time. So
What?
I just forget the names now. But yeah, so these were probably I forget the price, but they're not as expensive as like Manolos,
Mm.
and I love those too. Don't get me wrong. I love the look and the satin and the brooch. Mm, I just can't wear these kind of shoes too often, so I don't get the cost per wear. So I wouldn't really spend $1,500 on a pair of these. Actually, I have a pair which when I bought it, it fit, but now it doesn't fit anymore, and it's still brand new. I guess, see, that's the problem with having joint issues. And those ones, they're not flexible enough for me to like wear on a day where my joints are not doing so well. So I'm still trying to sell those. And that's a lot of money that I'm not using, right? So I'd rather buy these, which are maybe a couple hundred, and I still get more use because I know these are comfortable. Therefore, I just
Mhm.
bought more.
I think
So yeah.
shoes are really difficult. When you want to buy luxury
Yeah.
shoes, they not necessarily just because they are luxury, they are comfortable and they would wear well. I mean, I've been lucky with some, but some I've been really unlucky. Like spend a fortune
Yeah.
on them, and they kill your feet. It's not worth it. Not even a single cent. I wouldn't, even if
It's
you
so
gave them
sad though, right? Because it's hard to resell shoes. Bags, easy.
exactly.
Like much easier. Even clothes is easy. Shoes, not
No.
really. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think I resold some shoes. They're not as expensive as Manolo's, but I still resold some shoes that are quite expensive, like a few hundred for like close to nothing, and it's so
Take
heartbreaking.
them. Take them. All right. Let me show my last item. Okay. Are you gonna show? What do you show your shoe? Is that your last item?
I have one more.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the other brand of shoes that I have several pairs of, actually, I only have two pairs. So I have two pairs of the Coach and two pairs of these. But yeah, again, every time you see a white pair of heels or a tweed pair of heels, they are from Mark Fisher, and it's from the this style is called the Zala. The reason why I remember it is because I still link it whenever I show it because it's still sold. This is a classic also from Mark Fisher Ltd.
Mm.
Limited. And yeah, they are the most comfortable block heels you'll ever find. They're not tall. They're probably 2.5 inch. Definitely shorter than those Coach ones, but they elongate your feet. I can still walk in these. Not very far, but I can walk in these a little bit better because the block heel is solid. It's leather lined and it just really works. Like this style of heel, which I have I have a white pair, white leather,
Mm.
is fantastic. Yeah, the Zala Mark Fishers are really, really nice.
Is it a Canadian brand?
No, it's not. It's sold at Nordstrom.
Oh,
Is it Canadian? Actually, I don't know. I thought it was USA. I'll look it up while you show your last one. But
okay.
yeah, this one I like because it's tweed. It's so cool, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. Maybe I should
Yeah.
get some. I'm looking for a nice pair of heels, but not doesn't kill your feet.
You
Mark
can check
Fisher.
out this brand. But they have like there's like Mark Fisher Limited and then there's Mark Fisher, which is the sister cheaper line, and it's actually not as comfortable. It's made with
Mm.
synthetic material. So this one, it's still leather line and everything, and it's actually good and it fits better. Let me check out where
Okay, while
Mark
you check
Fisher
that,
is
I'll show my
from.
last item. And this is, I think, one of my best purchases when it comes to sunglasses from this brand called Gentle Monster. And I found out from this brand, the name of this brand, through a video that Mel in Melbourne and LV Lover CC did. They did a birthday exchange present thing. I don't know who gave who, but I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, these are Asian fit sunnies.
Yeah.
Look at how sharp, like flat. Like my face is flat. This sunglasses, they're flat, okay? Flat as a pancake, yes. and, and I didn't even bring this to kind of like adjust. At the store, they just adjusted the back a little bit. But the moment I put it on my head, it just sat on my nose, my bridgeless nose. And when I smile, it doesn't touch my face, which is amazing. It's big enough because we've got a lot of sun here. It covers like the part up here that gets a lot of sun, and I've got lots of like sun damage here, freckles. Gentle Monsters. The version that I have, I'm so sorry, I don't know the name, but you can
Oh,
see
it's
all.
written.
It's not. Is it
Yeah,
written?
it's written on the side, on the inside of the arms.
Oh, is that the name of
Yeah,
the brand? Oh,
that's the name
okay.
of your style.
Okay, so the name of my style is Sal, SAL.
SAL?
Yeah.
Sal? Oh, so that's the okay. Yeah,
Okay,
mine
so
is called the I forgot now because I forgot it in my car. I was gonna show them to you.
I need another pair. Not that I have many pairs of. So, and okay, I thought you could define, you could sort of like see them here, like from the line, because every sunglasses, though they look a little bit the same, they have like 3 dots, 2 dots. Mine is one line, like you see, like this. This
Yeah,
is
but
mine.
that's still probably really hard to tell. You have to tell the name
Oh, I
because
didn't know
a
that's
lot
the
of them still
name.
have that, but they have a different shape.
I didn't even look inside. I was like, oh, Gentle Monster, SAL.
Yeah, that's the name. That should be the name of your one, like your
They are
style one.
freaking good. Okay, I feel so like I don't know. I just feel so. What is it? I feel so Korean. Yes, and they're affordable. Okay, I think this is the most expensive thing I'm showing today. No, no, no. This one is the most expensive. But this was like 300, maybe about $300.
Yeah.
But they beat any Dior. I'm sorry, they'll beat any Chanel. I have Chanel sunglasses. Forget it, Chanel. No, you don't fit my nose. Dior, Chanel, LV. LV is nice. I tried a pair from LV. They were so nice, but they weigh they weigh a brick. Like you don't want to wear sunglasses that just literally feel like they're dragging your head down. So heavy, so well made. Okay, but really no. I've also tried Gucci is actually not bad. But between a Gucci pair and this, for me, I mean, I think for a lot of us here, I think I would rather pay something that's lightweight, looks good, looks cool, looks modern. So I see a lot of people who are loving Gentle Monster. Yes.
You know, actually my favorite brand of sunglasses are Oliver Peoples. So it's this brand, and I have 3 pairs that are exactly the same, but just different colors. I wear mine all the time. So these are still my favorite, more favorite than Gentle Monster. But the
Mm.
reason why I like the Gentle Monster is because I haven't found in like a full acetate, like full plastic frame that fits me. It
Mm.
fits my husband because I guess he has
Same.
maybe more structure on his face. So he can find from Oliver Peoples. Actually, the one that I bought him is still his favorite one, and he can't stop wearing those. But um, I think for full as like a full black frame, Gentle Monster is the one to beat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You well, you said it exactly. I have never found anyone that has this bridge. This whole thing is just plastic or acetate, right? That when you wear it, they just go like, oh,
Yeah.
it sticks on this damn nose.
Yeah.
And when I'm talking, it doesn't start to slide down like this. I'm like halfway through, I'm talking to people like this. Like, hello, hello. It stays up. What is
Yeah.
this magic?
You know, if anything, the Koreans, they figured it out. Why did it take so long? Well,
Why
I
did
don't
it
know.
take
Maybe
so
their
long?
brand has been around for a long time, but why is it just now that it's becoming more popular worldwide? Because they should have been out for us Asians here that are not in Korea.
Like,
We need
why
those.
did it take so long? Why did I have to suffer through all these Gucci's and Dior's when I had Gentle Monster? Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just right, because I
Yeah,
smell
and
this.
they don't touch here too. For me,
How?
my
What is
cheekbones
this
are
magic?
my are the culprit because they're
What
so
is this
high
magic on
when
my
I
flat
smile or
face?
move. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfection. Get yourself some
Oh,
Gentle
your case
Monster.
is lovely. I hate the case that I got.
Oh,
I
really?
think my case is the new case, but it feels I don't know, I don't like it. I like a softer case.
Yeah, that's a nice case. And I think it's, I don't, okay, maybe it's faux leather. Is it leather? Let me check. Yeah, I think it's faux leather. But yeah, it's a nice case.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, do you have any more? That's it?
Well, Not really, because I forgot. Like I said, I forgot my gentle monsters in the car. I was using them today, but yeah, I mean, I have a few more pouches, but they okay. I'll just show it in one. So I have
Okay.
a bunch of pouches. I sometimes buy. See, this one still has tags on, but I buy them when I see them sometimes, and I like them, and I will use them. Eventually I'll use them for
This
travel.
live is making me want to go and check out some Longchamp.
So there's see this is a heart one, and hearts are back now. And this one, if it's a passport, this one I love it because it's so thin. So when I
Flat.
use my mini bags and I don't really have anything like an SLG that is thin, but I also don't want to take up space. And also sometimes how even SLGs that are thin, but they are rigid, and you just want something soft for your phone or maybe your card holder to like lay on. I could
Yes.
use this.
Yes. I bet the
Yeah.
people that work at this kind of like a Longchamp and all this, they are probably luxury lovers. They go like, for my Chanel mini classic, I need that soft. Can we just make one soft one? And they make it. And they're like, yes. Because when you go into this Longchamp and you go into all this the Sportszack, they have all kinds of weird looking pouches that you would have never thought, like something like this big, this flat. You're like, what are you gonna do with that? But then when you realize, you're like, oh my god, this is magic. This is magic.
They're so useful once you know what to use it for.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
where have you been all my life, kind of thing.
Yeah. And this one is actually my old key holder from Coach. I still have it. It's my first key holder. See, actually this leather is the same as my wallet. And like I was describing that it had two stitches. So one was beige stitch and one was blue stitch on my wallet. This one is white and beige, so it's slightly different. Mine was blue and beige on my wallet. But yeah, it's the same leather as my wallet, and you can see the patina on it. You see, right? It's all scuffed up, but it's still so soft to the touch. It almost reminds me of like box leather,
Box
but
leather,
not
I was just
quite.
gonna say,
But you know
yes.
what I mean, right? It's like just it patinas, and it's still great I can still use this. I just don't use it anymore because I kind of just well, I have my 6 key holder from LV that I've been using, but this for the longest time this was my key holder, and it has a card slot too. These are still great though. Like I will bring
Yeah.
them. Like I don't want to lose my 6 key LV key holder when I travel, so I'd rather bring this. And I don't want to lose this either. But you know what I mean? Like $100, $300. Like which one do you want to lose more if you lose it? So
Right. I get it.
kind of that idea. But yeah, I don't want to lose any of these things. But you just know that if you did lose it or damage it, it's not gonna hurt as much financially because they do cost less and they actually are more practical.
That seems to be the theme, practicality.
Yeah. Are we
Okay.
turning into like non-snobs now? After we introduce
Okay,
all of
okay.
these
All
great
right.
things.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so thank you, Amy, and we hope you enjoyed that, and thank you, Dacob, for creating this tag. It was really fun. And handbag house, was it? What's
Yeah,
your
the
title?
handbag housewife.
Handbag
She's
housewife,
right
who
here
I
in
think
the
she's
comment
gone to
section at the
sleep.
bottom. She
Right.
tagged me
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Thank you for the tag. All right, so I'm gonna go all the way up and see to pull out some of your comments. Remember, if you got any questions for us, we will put a bunch of question marks and pull it forward.
So you're going all the way up, right? I'm at
Yep.
the bottom and I see MK's comment. I can show
Okay.
it.
True.
He says that LV's E size glasses are for Asians.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'll check it out. No, sorry. Gentle Monster has won my heart.
Yeah.
I'm converted. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Eileen's gone off, but let's see. Yeah, I'm also thinking of adding one Longchamp to replace my very old and used Loewe canvas tote with zip. Yes.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Actually, I was just browsing the Longchamp. We don't have a store here. It's at the department store, so they have very, very limited styles. But they have one now that is very light, and I think it's called the Energy line. it's very light. I didn't like it on picture, but once I got there and I touched it and I grabbed it, even with the strap attached, because the strap is undetachable, it's stuck on it. But I like how they did the zipper with that trim and it's easy to pull. And the
Mm.
bag itself was very light. And I opened it and I looked at the inside. The texture was very nice feeling. So I quite liked it. So that's one. Or you can go with their lambskin line.
Yes, it's really
Yeah.
nice. I had one. I had one.
Yeah, you did. You
I
did. The
I
crossbody.
used it was the pink color one. I used it so much that I trashed it. But then after I think shortly after that, I got another bag. So I just let go of that. Anyway, it was looking really bad. So I was hoping to repurchase it, but in a dark color. I wanted like not dark black, but like a maybe like a maroon. And yeah, it's a great little pouch. I forgot the name. Oh, I sold it. I literally almost gave it away. It was really nasty. I used it for everything because it's lambskin. It held up so well considering that I was ooh, destroying it. But yeah, I chose a pink. Oh my gosh, I chose a pink. But I think I want to get that back again, but in a slightly deeper color, like a deep green, just so at least it don't look so bashed up. Because that's it, like
Yeah.
it is so functional, so easy to use. But the lambskin is so luxurious.
But I will say that, like, because I was considering the lambskin ones too, and I really like the feel of it. Like, the feel is very luxurious for sure.
Mm.
I think the part that will get me, and I'm hypothesizing here, is that I feel like you said, the wear and tear over time. I know it will slouch more, and it's a matter of just accepting that it will look very worn out.
Oh yeah.
So you have to like that patina look, and even the material itself will kind of wilt and patina that way too. So yeah, you kind of just have to accept that, which is why I'm actually a bigger fan of their nylon stuff, because it stays
Mm.
this more or less the same shape years after years after years. There might be corner wear if you really wear your bag, but I always go for the thicker ones, which is why like mine is like coated. I've never had problems with it. um I always go for like a slight bump from their most basic line,
Yeah.
which is fine. Their basic line is just as beautiful, but I just like the feeling of the canvas being a bit more structured, and it just feels more luxurious, and it doesn't even cost that much more. It's usually just like, I don't know, I don't want to give a price, but it's usually just like a small percentage more,
True.
which I think is worth it.
True. Okay, here we go. Another question. From my age journey, any suggestions for a good waterproof luxury brand? Now that we're talking about so much, lower luxury brand, I cannot think. I'm like, what luxury brand? Longshot. I just want to say Longshot.
Yeah, it really is. It really
It
is.
really is. Okay, if you want to
Yeah.
go higher up, the only brand that I can think of with some waterproof is Prada with their nylon.
Mm. But
Their
also
nylon
your current coat, not coat, tote,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's more coated, right? It has,
Foray Lepage. Let me go and grab it. Ugh.
I mean, even LV, but there is leather trims too. LV is pretty safe if it's not Vachetta. It's just the canvas is pretty safe. But
Yeah.
honestly, nothing beats my Longchamp. Like, today was gonna rain a little bit, and it did drizzle. I was like, actually, I spilled coffee on my bag today. I just wiped it off. It was so good. I spilled coffee because I was trying to hurry and drink the last sip, and I spilled it on my bag, actually.
I like a good tote. Yeah. So this is a good, I think, canvas, waterproof kind of bag.
Yeah.
And they don't only make totes, right? So Goya has this type of tote bags, which obviously the most popular. But I have seen a lot of different style of these bags with this canvas, and I don't know, kind of attractive. So that would be a good. I mean, waterproof, right? Waterproof is only canvas, nylon.
I don't think they're waterproof because there's the distinction between waterproof and water resistant, especially if you look at sports gear. They'll never
Mm,
say waterproof unless it's Gore-Tex. So
that's
it's
true.
usually water resistant. And I feel like what we're referring to waterproof is really just water resistant because
Resistance,
water
it
can
would.
still seep in. Because you will need otherwise sealed zippers, like zippers that are sealed from with like that material, like that plastic material, which makes it actually really hard to zip and unzip.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just water resistant.
Don't be running in the rain with your bags.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe. I love my Longchamp fleet bag.
Filet. Yeah.
Flair bag. Okay.
Mhm.
Emily in Paris bag. I love, love,
I'm
love that.
eyeing it. What size do you have, Joe?
Ah, yeah. Thanks to you, Joe. I was like, oh my God, what is this fishnet bag that you're.
They have 3 sizes apparently. I did not know that. I thought there was 2 sizes, but there's actually 3 sizes. Because today I checked out, my store only had the mini and the medium. They didn't have the large.
It's
I wanted to try the
so.
large. Because I think it would be great for Hawaii when you go to the beach.
Yes.
You
But
can
it
put your
kind of
towel in
reminds me of
it.
what, those volleyballs when you keep your volleyball inside? It's
Oh
like
my
the net.
gosh. Or basketballs.
Yeah. The net that
Or
you keep your
soccer balls.
soccer balls. Or it's quite hobo. It's quite, that it's got a hobo, not hobo. What's the, yeah, it's like a hobo bag. Not hobo. What's the word? When you're running in the very,
I have no idea.
I'll find the word and then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Okay. And you're from the bottom, right? Okay, I'm scrolling up, down.
Yeah, I'm on the bottom. I do see one from Miss Annie Malley, so I'll pull it. Ladies, if your mother-in-law's 70 years old wants the same bag as you, how would you feel? Like the Mitzi Pochette accessoire. I think that's so cool. Okay,
Yeah.
well, mother-in-law, yeah, I think it's okay. It depends. I don't know how your relationship is, and I get it. Like mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws they don't always agree eye to eye. They will probably agree to disagree a lot. But that could be the same for anybody, even for your own parents. So does that even matter though? I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It never usually happens to me, I think.
I don't think my mother-in-law want to
Because I'm into mini bags and nobody carries mini bags like me. Like, I don't think my mom would be able to live with a mini bag like me and just have like 4 things inside. It's probably not gonna happen. How would you feel, Kat?
She wants the same bag as me, huh? I'd feel okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I think it's
cool. You're
okay.
cool. Because I'm cool. Yeah. I think I'll be okay.
Plus, you don't have to wear it at the same time. Like when you hang out with her, you can wear a different bag if you don't want to clash. But what's even more cute to wear the same thing?
Yeah, I think that's so adorable.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. I see a comment. It's like a response to Miss Annie Malley. I can pull it from MK. I'm a dude, but I would personally feel flattered and would try to buy it for her if I had the means, of course. See?
Yes.
It's cute. I think it's a cute idea that like if my mom actually liked the same thing as me, I would be so happy because I'd be like, "Oh my god, we can match for once."
Yeah. All right,
She
so
would never.
my mom will never do. Okay, well, let's answer this. So contemporary brands are also considered luxury. Yep. If so, I love Longchamp. Sorry, not this one. Where was it? It was by Vivi. That question. I pulled the wrong one. Sorry. That question on would you buy or save for it?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
The
Sorry,
one
I picked the
about
wrong.
Kate Spade,
Okay.
Tory
If what do you
Burch.
think of
Yeah.
brands like J.W. Anderson, Tory Burch, Furla? Should we buy it if we really like the style, or should we save up for more Lux bags, the big three? So some replies are buy it if you love it from Dawn. I'm torn. I want it all.
That's me.
Yes. Okay, so what would you do it? Let me pull that question again.
Me?
Should you buy it if you really love the style? Or should you save up?
I I would, I mean, I do have, I mean, you guys just saw part of my collection that is not as like, I guess you can call these contemporary luxury. I still buy it, but I feel like they have a different purpose from my more higher tier luxury brand bags. Those ones I cherish more in a sense that I baby it when I wear, whereas these ones I don't have to baby. So they serve a different function, but I love them both as much. Like these, I know I can trash, but I love the fact that I can trash it, if that makes sense. Whereas the other ones I cannot trash, and I guess I don't love that I cannot trash it, but I value it because I cannot trash it. It's that
Mm.
precious. So I would still buy both. But whether, you know, I'm wondering if your question is, let's say there is this one bag that say Tory Burch made, and it looks exactly like, I don't know, like the Prada nylon bag, let's say, like style wise
Oh.
is exactly the
Mm.
same. Whether you should buy the Tory Burch or the Prada, like if that's your question, then that's a dilemma because um I would think if that occurred to me that I would just save up and buy the Prada because I would
Because your
only
bag
grab
snob.
one anyway. Like every time I wear it, I would only grab one anyway. I would usually just gravitate towards the one that I want to grab more. So I would probably save up and buy the Prada if that's the case. But usually I don't end up buying the same style of bags with my high tier luxury and my contemporary luxury. I don't buy the same style at all. Ever. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. I see where you're coming from. It's like don't buy the copy just because it's cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it. Yeah. We have this brand here in Singapore. It's called Charles and Keith. So they are a local, they started out with shoes. But in the past, I think maybe a few years, they have been coming up with so many things. They're like the Zara except for accessories. So everything that you see on the runway, you would probably see a copy, no inspiration version at Charles and Keith. I've seen the pouch bag there. I've seen so many bags that I'm like, oh, that looks like what and what and what and what. So many. So if you were to see that, you wouldn't buy that and you save up. Okay.
Mhm.
But what about trying it out?
Okay, so unless I wasn't sure about the style, and I didn't want to spend the 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 on the real deal. Not real
Mm,
deal, but on the, the high luxury deal, then yeah, I would buy the dupe, the
mm,
inspired one, and just use that until I am sure then I can buy the real deal.
okay.
I think there's no wrong answer, to be honest. There
True.
really isn't.
I would buy, say, okay, so JW Anderson, not from a Tory Burch Furl. I would buy it. So if the style, yeah, if the style was different enough, it's like it's the only brand that has something that other brands don't have and I really like it. So yeah, no dupes. So I agree with you, no dupes. Hmm. Yeah, a little bit like, this would be like a dupe, right? Oh, but this is too common. This is like too too simple. Every brand has it, but this is so much better.
Yeah. Actually, with SLGs, it's a totally different
Yeah,
story. I was
SOGs is
just
a
thinking
totally
that.
different conversation. Bags is definitely different.
Yeah, I think bags are different because SLGs, they wear and tear so fast. I actually don't mind buying just Longchamp, and I mean I have a few very high-end luxury SLGs, but I actually really enjoy using just these kinds because I know they wear and tear fast, and I know I don't have to worry about just throwing it in my bag when I need to. I say throw, but you guys know what I mean, right? I don't really throw, but I don't have to be so careful with them. I think bags are different. It's a totally different category because bags also serve as your outfit. It's part of your outfit. It's an accessory to your outfit, right? So sometimes you want the you want the logo and you want the branding, you want the fact that
Yeah.
they hold value. Like you want those things. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one that's quite similar. Okay, for example, like Prada's nylon. So Prada's nylon, I mean, it's so sleek, and especially when they came up with the multi pochette, right? Their version of the multi pochette, I was so close to getting it, but I think something at the back of my head was saying, "Girl, they're nylon." I know
Mm,
they're great, but oh my gosh, you got your little Sportszack and all. So it would be the opposite. So I would rather buy the style from a brand that I really like and I know it's very functional than to spend more at the luxury brand.
okay.
Because I know the contemporary or the like cheaper versions serve, it would serve me the same. They got more fun colors. Uh yeah. I don't know. I think when it comes to luxury brands, quite specific on it already. So then I would I would save up for that kind of style for the luxury brands. But when it everything else, if I could find an alternative that I don't find value in the luxury brands, I will go with the contemporary. Does that make sense?
Yes and no. Because when you brought up the Prada multi
For sure.
pochette, but you did end up buying the LV version. So like if you were to compare the LV monogram version and a contemporary version.
But there wasn't any.
Oh, okay.
No, no, there
How
wasn't any.
come? But how come you think that Prada is the has one?
So Prada is nylon. Is that nylon material?
Okay, so it's a material
It's the
too.
material thing. Yeah, it's not
Ah,
the
okay,
style.
yeah.
It's the material that I'm like, So if I were to
Okay,
compare
yeah,
Prada
material.
and LV, then this would be like I would rather buy the LV. I'll save up for the LV.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think it was I would compare the material because I know there's that kind of material elsewhere. But when it comes to leather bags, mm, it has to be a style. It has to be a totally different style at the like the cheaper brands that doesn't have a dupe in the luxury side. I think tougher this question. Yeah, just buy them all. Like she's like who is it that says buy it all?
Yeah, you know what I do, Vivi?
Jeanette.
Like I said, I think I mentioned it so many times. I tend to just wait for a sale or I just buy from the sale rack because then it's worth it already because it's already on sale. And you can't really get LV, Chanel, Hermes on sale. Well,
Yeah.
you actually can't. It's not about really or not. It's you can't, right? So get where you can get on sale and the rest save up and buy
The one
save
that
up
you
and buy
want.
that expensive, very high-end luxury, right?
So I think this leads to the next question from Joe. Have you seen Anna Luisa's Ivor and Sue's pieces? They are very similar to the Hermes Chandon and Ferrandel range. Wonder how everyone feels about this. I
Oh.
haven't.
I
I haven't.
think I don't know if they are, but when you said Shendong, really they have that? Okay, I'm gonna double check now. I thought you meant the lock. There's the lock version of a necklace that they have, but then everyone does a lock version of a necklace. So I thought maybe you thought we're talking about that. By the way,
Okay, what
Mark Fisher is American, and they it includes a diverse portfolio of globally recognized brands: Mark Fisher Limited, Easy Spirit, Nine West, Guess, Tommy
oh
Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, Sigerson Morrison, I don't know that one, Bandolino, GBG Los Angeles, Indigo, Unisa. So it's all part of like different
oh
brands.
Nine West. I know Nine West.
Yeah, so Mark Fisher is like includes all these portfolios in it. So Mark Fisher is actually a guy, an American entrepreneur, and he started the brand.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, they sell them at Nordstrom. Okay, I was gonna check Ana Luisa.
Okay, so you're gonna check that. And then by the way, the bag that Joe you were saying, the Longchamp Flier bag. How do you pronounce
Which
that
one?
again? The net bag, the basketball bag.
Oh, filet.
Filet bag. Okay. The style that I was thinking of, not hobo. Boho. It's very boho.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's very boho, like ooh, flowery dress, running on the prairie. Ooh,
Oh, I
boho.
see.
My
So
gosh,
Ivor
hobo.
is that one, and then Sue's. Let me see how Sue's looks
Can
like.
you share the screen?
Yeah, I will. I'm just looking at what Sue's looks like.
Okay, so
Okay, so
they look
Ivor
exactly
looks.
the same. Oh, Anna Luisa, are you becoming a copy? What are you
Oh
doing?
my god. Okay, let me share my screen. I think I saw this ring, but I only saw it. I don't know why I was choosing a piece to send to my friend as a birthday gift. So I didn't choose this, but I was browsing
Oh
and I
my
think I saw this.
gosh.
It
That
does
is
look like yeah, it does look like the piggy's ring. Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh. Well, would you get it? Okay, so let's talk.
So that's the Ivor, and then the Suze. The Suze is okay, but I guess the inspiration, you can definitely tell where it's coming from. They don't have one that is
Uh,
exactly like this
this one
at
doesn't
Amex.
really. This one looks like two bottle caps. Like
Or
the
it can
can.
be two farandole together.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this is
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I think. It's
This is okay.
still,
This is
yeah, this is okay. But the other one, the other one, this one, the Ivor.
oh my
Okay.
gosh. Ah,
Mm,
I get it. I get it. Just to try it out. Is it silver
it's 14 karat gold and brass.
on brass?
Yeah, it's just a brass piece. See, I don't care if people get this. Get it, wear it, try for the style.
Mm-hmm.
Because you who have the real version know that, and you
No,
feel
it's the
that
real deal.
it's a totally different story. So it doesn't, I mean, I get it. The style looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same. And it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, okay.
And I don't think it's exact. Oh, well, okay. In terms of look, it's definitely the same, right? But
Yeah.
because we've seen the real thing, we know that it's the real thing is bigger, like the farandols are bigger,
Mhm.
and it will look different on the finger as well. This is very
It does,
delicate
yeah.
though, but it's a good way to try out the styles. Try out the style to see if you like this kind of like loop de loop de loop de loop before you spend thousands of dollars on the real thing.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think that's how I tried there was an Italo ring. Remember I showed you guys, I shared with you guys there was an Italo ring that looked like the Justin Crew, but it was still slightly different. It was actually cut off. It doesn't have the whole nail part. It's cut off and it's rounded. It was actually such a pretty ring that I fell in love with it that I went and bought the real thing. Because
I
I
think this
loved it so much. I love the dupe so much that I went and bought the real thing.
yeah. Yeah, it could go both ways. I think for me it would go
Mm,
both ways. It's like if I would only buy like a dupe like this if I was on the fence on the item. So really like not sure, or maybe I've never seen it, like with everything with H right now. I know, how did we come back to H from talking about cheaper luxury items? It's you people, okay? It's nothing to do with us, okay? Anyway, we um if I have never seen it in store, right? I've never seen it in store. I've seen people wear it, and I myself am on the fence on whether I want to spend that kind of money. Then I might consider buying it just to try it out to see if I like it. And also, not only like it, would I wear it for a long time? Like maybe I'll get sick of the style as well. Because in your head, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear it every day. But do you really wear it every day? But if you find that it does go with all your other jewelry pieces, then I might see, okay, it's really worth me investing in that larger amount. But I would not get a style like that if I already know I'm going to get that one. Because I don't want to just
mm,
buy things for the sake of buying, right? So if I knew that I
right.
was going to get that ring already, I'm not going to just buy a fun one to play around and fill the gap while I get it. I would just wait it out and buy the real deal later on. So I think it will be an on the fence situation. Like, oh, then maybe. Anna Louisa, huh?
But rings are so like I tried the Hermes ring, that one. What is it called again? That ring?
Ivor.
No, the Hermes version.
Oh, Anchapi.
Okay. Échappé, right? Is
Anchapi.
it? Okay. So I tried that ring at Hermes and I didn't like it on my fingers.
Mm.
So um I I think I would be one of those people who like I didn't like it on my fingers, but if I still wanted to have the look, I could buy the, and I mean I'm not gonna, but I could buy the Ana Luisa one and just to have it in. No, I wouldn't even. I don't know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean? Like the Juste Clou one though, the one with that I got from Italo. That one, I really liked the look of Juste Clou, but I just didn't know if it would look good in my fingers. That's the problem with me and my
Mm.
fingers, because the joint issue again. I just don't know if the ring will look good on my hands. So after I tried it and I'm like, ooh, it actually looks really good. And I know it's not the same thing, but it approximately gives me an idea of how it would look. So that's when I knew that I can invest in the real ring, even though I could technically just walk into Cartier and try it. Um, but yeah, there was no harm in doing that. So I guess the other issue is when it comes to the creativity and the person who made that. Okay, the one duping it,
Mm.
the one being duped, I mean, can feel offended about it. But I guess you can feel offended about it, or you can feel flattered because someone is copying your design too. So
Yeah, hard
I don't
leh, that
know.
one. I don't know. I don't know, because you ended up buying, because in a way the dupe made you spend money, right?
Yeah,
You got the ring in the end. I don't know. Maybe that's why there's such a big market for all these dupes, which is not a bad thing. I don't know. I don't
but
know. I don't
also
know.
because not
No
everyone
comments.
can always afford the original or the more expensive version. Some people just want to have fun with it. Some people,
Mm,
like people like my mom, doesn't even know that there's an original. She just thought, "Oh, this looks nice. I'm gonna buy it." Like some
exactly.
people are like that too.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, MK is asking, why don't you girls talk about the cheapest bag that you own from the luxury Holy Trinity
Ah,
brands?
good idea.
Okay.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
today? We can do it on
Yeah.
another video,
You
on
you can
another
you think of it right
luxury
now?
live.
Can I think
Like
of it
grab
right?
all your brands, like all the brands of bags you have, and grab the cheapest one and show
No,
that
but the
one.
Holy Trinity, there's only three of them, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Oh, I
LV,
see.
Hermes,
Well, that's easy
And
for me. I only have one. So.
okay,
And
so
for
maybe with
LV,
Hermes, my cheapest would be my toolbox. My toolbox would be the cheapest one that I have. And not that I have a lot though, so it's quite fast.
yeah, for me, Hermes would be the Picotin, and then for LV, I think my Neverfull is the
Mm.
cheapest. The original version, the original Neverfull. And for Chanel, see, Chanel is the tricky part because some of the bags that I own, they have gone up in value. If you bought it today, it would
Mm.
be very expensive, but maybe still the cheapest one is, I wonder. It's probably my mini square flap.
Mm.
I can't remember. Is that the price? Is that price higher than the Coco handle or less? It used to be less, but I know the Coco handle has gone up, so I don't even know.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we can talk about the cheapest that you have since you bought it, not today's value.
Oh, since I bought it, then it's that one.
Mm.
It is that one, the mini square. Every
Mine would
other
be
bag
my
is more expensive when I bought it.
My Chanel.
And I'm not counting the SLG bags. Like I'm not counting the small clutches and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Counting
Mhm.
like proper handbag. Yeah.
What do I have? I don't have that many. Toolbox is one from Hermes. My LV would be my Speedy, of course, my Speedy 25. That's my very first bag. I still have it. I bought it like, wow, so cheap. So cheap if you consider it 2,000 ringgit. 2,000 odd ringgit is what? A few $100? $800? Not even $800. $700. And then for Chanel, or if I still had my camera bag, that would be my cheapest Chanel bag. My camera clutch, camera style bag. If I still had that, that was like 3,000. That's not even an SLG today.
Yeah, 3,000 is a good price.
Wow, and it was a full leather lambskin bag. Yeah, so that would be the cheapest bags we own from the luxury houses. Such a difference when we talk about, 500 ringgit.
But yeah, nowadays 2,000 for a luxury bag is considered cheap, right? Nowadays.
Yeah.
3,000 is like, oh, it's getting there, but it's still on the cheaper end. 4,
Yeah,
5, 6,
crazy.
7, well, 10,000. I guess that's the higher end.
So yesterday, story time. Yesterday, I went out with my boss to the mall, and she was looking for a bag. So I actually went into Loewe to check out a bag for myself, but also a checkout. She wanted to get a bag, she just wanted to buy a bag. She didn't care. So we walked around, and there was this one hobo style bag. It's the new range, the jacquard lead material. So it's just a hobo style. You can lengthen the strap, you can shorten the strap. It looks a little bit like my Prada kind of style, except the strap can be, the length can be changed. So I was thinking, it's gonna be $2,000 but when the SA said, "Oh, it's 1,900," I was like, cheap. I mean, seriously, because we have been hypnotized and
We adapted.
adapted. Okay, we've been trained to readjusted on the prices.
We've been
Then honestly,
conditioned.
when the SA said, "Oh, this is 1,009," I was like, "1,000? Did you just say 1,009?" Yeah, so obviously she bought it, but yeah, I can't believe it. I had a moment like, what? Wait. Because not
No,
everything
it
is
is because I think isn't Neverfull around that price range? And Neverfull is already like what most
no,
people would
it's
consider what you start off with. Neverfull
true.
Speedies, that type.
No,
I
but
think it's
now
around that
schools
price
now are
range.
like 2009, isn't it? Now.
Is it never full?
Yes. Isn't it like
I
freaking
don't
expensive
know.
now?
It probably. I don't even know
Let me
anymore.
check. I remember everyone was saying so expensive now. Never full. Let me look.
So while you look, I am on the bottom. Well, not bottom, but from Diana, would you buy?
Yeah, 2007, 800 for a never full.
Uh oh
Where is
yeah,
it?
yeah. I guess. Well, plus tax, I guess, right?
Yeah. Ay,
It's expensive. Yeah, everything has gone up the roof. Would you buy the Chanel Pearl Crush camera bag my essay offered me? I
oh.
I I don't see why not. I wonder why you're wondering. I think the Pearl Crush line, the leather, the lambskin leather is like the vintage, sort of more crumbly look. I'm not sure if it is like that for the camera bag too. Do you like that? I'm not a fan of the Pearl Crush line myself. That is the only reason why I would say no for me. But why would you not, I guess? Like what are you wondering, Diana? That's what I'm wondering.
Mm, yeah. I've never looked at the Pearl Crush line. I know it's very
Okay.
popular. But like you, like if I was already, I like the style, I like the look, then it's more of like why not? Unless I have something very similar or was in the right time, didn't like the design, something, then I would think of it.
Try it
Okay,
out. If you
try it
can, I
out.
mean, if your essay offered, you don't have to decide until you try it, right? Try, see how you feel. If you do fall in love with it, then that's the answer you got, right? If you're not sure, then just leave it. Sit on it, and if it's still there the next day, you still want it, then go get it.
Yeah, let's. Okay, I'm at the same place that you are at the comments.
Okay.
I'm looking at this. No, I think this is back to the Anna Luisa. No way.
I'm reading some of the comments too.
True Hermes fan.
Mm,
You guys,
yeah,
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 look.
yeah, yeah.
And I think so. It looks skinnier, right? It's like I remember the
Yeah,
Fresnel,
of course.
like the
They can't
unshuffling.
be exactly the same. That would be an actual copy, right? Strike, right?
I detest fakes.
Oh god.
Hmm. I didn't know that. Ooh, Jen's going Hawaii.
Have fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, I want to ask
Thank
if
you.
we want anything. No, just have fun.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I want everything, but it's okay. Thank you though. So sweet of you.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I see a question. Okay, let's pull this one. Nini. What do you think about Cartier's and a crew bracelet in yellow gold? Do you think it's a good piece to choose to wear in the on the long term? Okay, so this like the it's like the screws, right? The one little screws all across.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do I need to share the screen?
You saw it? Okay, sure.
Yeah, I was looking while you were reading, so I could share the screen. So this is, yeah, this one.
Yeah. I think it's okay. It's okay. It's a little too industrial for me.
It's rough. It feels like it has rough edges and it would scratch me, I feel. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's fine, but maybe it's just not my style. A little
Mm,
too rough. Like this
yeah.
two worn together, I like this. It looks smooth and yeah, it has an edgy side to it, but it's smooth and everything. This one just looks like I'm in prison or something.
I think the Justin Clue, they made it softer that it actually looks like a edgy feminine bracelet, but the not that you can't wear a more edgy man, more masculine bracelet, but when I look at it, I feel like it's quite masculine. So if you were to wear, I see one picture with the that
This one?
one. Yeah. It's you got flowers with it, you got the screws with it. I feel like it's kind of clashing a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you just use your finger and hide the other two. If you wear this alone, it's not that attractive actually, but it's interesting when you pair it with the more feminine style, like the softer style. But on its own, it can't be its own piece. Whereas the Justin Clou, it can be its own and it's fine. This one, if you wear it on its own, I feel like it's such a weird piece to wear it on its own.
Mm,
Personally speaking, like my own opinion, of course, you can do what you want to do. But yeah, she's wearing it. It's almost on its own here. I
yeah.
don't know. It's a bit too rough for me, this style. Like I see
Agree.
maybe like a rocker, like someone who's part of a band or rocker wearing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With lots of like ribbon,
Maybe a
right?
guy.
String. Yeah, like a guy will look good with this.
Yeah.
It's quite masculine, this bracelet. So longevity wise, I'm not sure. If
Yeah.
it's your style,
Like this
then
is
go for it.
okay for this guy, but obviously you do you, but personally speaking, I wouldn't. Yeah, see, she's
Same.
pairing it with something softer, more feminine, then it's okay. Like you're mixing it up.
Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure
I
about the soft and feminine part, but you have to mix it up. I agree about
Yeah,
it needs to be paired. It can't be on its own. But I feel like if you pair it with the love bracelet, it looks okay. Oh, like that's not bad. That pearly, the one on the left. Yeah, that looks okay.
but my
Yeah, so like
point is
a
that you have to pair it with something. Otherwise, it doesn't look cohesive on its own.
mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's just
Okay, let's pull one more comment. Ah, I totally saw this. Okay. Amanda Ching, I have been seeing people converting luxury paper bags into tote bags. What do you folks think of this? Firstly, very creative. Well done. But no, I'm not bothered.
yeah.
I have seen it. They're really creative, right? They use the paper bag, they put it in the like white clear one, then they sew it together, and then it's like, ooh.
Oh yeah, her next comment. Her next comment here. Tote bags as in actual bags with leather handles and stitching. But it's paper. And you
I think
add
they
leather
like.
to it?
Oh, the ones that I've seen is they sort of seal it
Oh, okay.
with like clear, so it becomes like waterproof tote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's very creative, and with the paper bags, like Dior paper bag is so gorgeous. You can make really nice bags. But like Vivi said, I'm exactly this. Very creative, but not my style.
I think it's okay to do it as a project for yourself. And if you want to use it, it's fine. It's your own project.
Yep.
I mean, I have enough bags to rotate. I don't need another creative
Another
bag to rotate
homemade
with.
bag.
Too.
Yeah, it's tough. Like you have to sew my bag and take care of my
Oh, it's
bag
waterproof now.
and make it waterproof. Like, yeah, but then it'll be waterproof. Hmm. But then that kind of thing, because it's a paper bag. I mean, it's a real paper bag, right? Wouldn't it be like when you hold it, be like, that sound that paper bags make? Won't that happen?
Or actually, I could totally picture that as being a Aaron's bag, like the reusable bag that you bring. Instead of the reusable nylon bag, bring that and use that as your actual shopping bag. I think that's
Right,
cool.
right. But they're so cheap now. Shopping bags are so cheap now. Like $1 from the grocery store. So much work. Yeah. No, but yeah, you're right. If it's a project, it's a passion project, go ahead. recycle, upcycle. Anyway, we are at our 2 hour. Thank you everyone for really sharing with us your cheapest luxury bag and items. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again, Dacob. Tomorrow we have a members live, and tomorrow I think the members know a couple like was it a month ago I was sharing that we have a giveaway. So tomorrow I will be picking the give. Oh, have I picked? I haven't picked actually. So I need to combine the listings for both of our channels, and we will pick the winner. So tomorrow we'll announce it. We also have some sharing. So yeah, join us tomorrow. It will also be on my channel at 1:30 p.m. Singapore time, and it's actually 10:30 Canada.
10:30 here, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. We will see you tomorrow for the members, and we'll see you next week. Oh, is it next week that we have Mel in Melbourne? No, that's not. Next 2 weeks. We have Mel in Melbourne.
Is it next week?
Mel in Melbourne is joining us this month. Yeah, 23rd. So yeah, if you don't know, if you haven't seen our
Next
calendar,
week is not the 23rd though.
Yeah, 2 more weeks. So she's joining us. We're going to do an ask Mel. So do follow us on Instagram as well. We're going to put up a question, like a poll, and you can ask questions, not for us, but for Mel. And we will pick questions for that session, and she'll answer them like a Q&A, can be anything. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow or next week. Bye.
Bye.